Some of the shit my mother said, I was like, if I could get a job at 7, I would follow this nigga out there. This shit's crazy. You don't talk to no grown-ass man like this. They ain't got no fucking respect. And I was watching a debate, and Kamala Harris said some shit so hurtful to Trump, fucked his whole life up. She didn't say he didn't get re-elected. She didn't say that. She just said, you didn't get re-elected. You didn't get enough electoral votes. She didn't say none of that. She said, 83 million people fired you. You know how hurtful that shit was so hurtful. My nigga Trump said, they're eating the cats. I said, you know that's how you know you hurt when you burn some bullshit right there. She said, 83 million people fired you. This motherfucker looked around and said, the Haitians, they're eating the dogs. I said, somebody throw in a fucking towel. I know when the boxers hurt. Throw in the towel. Throw in the fucking towel. That should have been the first debate when we saw the white towel come in the room. It was what? Yeah, because after the debate, all his interviews, he was like, I'll never debate her again. I was like, that's not how this shit works. That's how this shit works, man. I'm currently looking for a new job, but these new jobs is dumb as fuck because the qualifications is getting too much. I applied for this job, they told me I had to have a 6 mile run. 6 minutes. That's what they told me. And I had to have a master's degree. I said, to be a fucking crossing guard, if you don't give me this stop sign, I will kill you in here. You don't give me this fucking stop sign in this vest, I will blow this whole fucking vest. I applied for this other job, they told me I had to speak 4 languages. 4 languages, and once again, I had to have 2 master's degrees this time. And then they said, James, I lied and said I spoke 4 languages. They were like, okay, we'll give you the job, but we bring your background check, and some shit came back. I said, what was on my background check? They said, we ran your background check, and we saw that your father's not your real father. I said, what the fuck that got to do with me getting a record? If you don't give me this fucking marker so I can cross this people to see that, get out of my face. Shit crazy, man. My wife religious, but we love fucking. And like, I don't mind it, you know what I'm saying? Because we be getting into it, she be getting super freaky, right? But sometimes she be forgetting to take her cross off. So sometimes it be feeling like a threesome. I be in there kiss, bam, bam, bam. This nigga Jesus came up and hit me in the face. I said, nigga, get the fuck out of here. She was giving me the sloppy, toppy, double hand twist spin. It was so sloppy, one of Jesus' hand slipped off the cross. I said, we are going to hell. His other hand slipped off the cross. This nigga had both hands in the air. He looked like he was riding the Superman. At Six Flags, I said, I appreciate it. I'm gonna let y'all one more joke and get the fuck out of here because I ain't gonna do my special in a pizzeria. That nigga was too funny to be in a pizzeria, so what was born, nigga. Them niggas done forgot the homie past. Where the bitches out in here? Where the bitches? That nigga went to the bathroom, took a whole blue. Where the bitches? Trying to fuck something in. This way he would have won it. Niggas love to say this way he would have won it. Fuck around, slap a nigga in the ball. Bah! This way he would have won it. Nigga get cut off in traffic on the way out there. Pop, pop, pop. Why you do that? Nigga, this what you wanted. Nigga cut me off, gonna be with the homie next week, nigga. I said, this thing's crazy. But no, real shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something real. I swear to God, this is real. I know I've been telling jokes on there, right? But my sister been gone for 6 years, right? Passed away, car accident. So her birthday was October 26th, which is this Saturday. So I went to the cemetery because her anniversary is the October 27th. She died coming back from a party celebrating her birthday. She wasn't the driver, she was in the backseat. Life happened. You know what I'm saying? So I swear to God, it's a true story. Went to the cemetery. And I'm just ignorant, though. I went there because I missed my sister that morning. But now I'm in the cemetery just looking around. And I'm like, because it wasn't no flowers and shit. And so, I didn't steal from nobody's grave. I didn't steal, but I went early by myself because my family was having a balloon release at 3. I couldn't make it. I had 3 shows Saturday. So I went there early to pay my respects, and I'm there, and I'm looking around like, yo, the family would be here at 3. And I looked, and like the nigga next to her must have been Ecuadorian because the flag was up there. That's gonna be funny as fuck. If I put the Ecuadorian flag on my sister's grave and my family get here, like, what the fuck? I was there so long, because I don't know if y'all ever go to the cemetery to visit your loved ones, but you always feel guilty leaving because you don't want to leave them there. So I was about to leave, I came back, I'm about to leave, I came back. I'm there so long, now I'm looking at other niggas' grave sites. The nigga next to her died younger than her. He died younger, I'm looking at him. Now I'm Googling this nigga, because like, he died young. How the fuck he died? I saw this nigga, he died in the drive-by. I called the cemetery, like, you don't get my sister, I was just dating Chad. Died in the car accident. This motherfucker over here, heathen. I've been great team boy, I'm great. Thank you so much. I don't got nothing to say. I'm going to bring it on to the next comedian. Coming up to the stage, very, very funny, Zach Mandel.
Hell yes. Doing some stand-up comedy at a sports bar. You know what I'm saying? We're competing with the jocks. You know what I mean? A bunch of nerds up here saying, yeah, man, maybe I can't hit a home run or dunk a basketball, but maybe I can make you laugh. It's like, that's like my pitch to girls, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's like, look, man. It's not, you know, what you see is what you get, but maybe I can make you laugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I bring to the table. Guys, my grandma once saw a clip of me doing stand-up, and she said, Zachary, I didn't like your jokes, but you look like a stand-up comedian. Which is a brutal place to be. It's like way to add insult to insult, you know what I'm saying? It's like one time a girl who I hadn't slept with was like, you were actually pretty good in bed. I didn't need that actually, you know what I mean? Could have dropped that adverb, you know what I mean? It would have been just fine with that compliment. Yeah, man. Dude, so a lot of people are saying, like, at open mics and in general, you hear a lot of people saying the phrase, like, no diddy, right? Like, sort of like, it's kind of a homophobic thing, like, yeah, no diddy, I'm not getting no diddy, you know what I mean? That's kind of what it means. And I think that's a funny thing to say because, like, is that really the takeaway of the Diddy story? Like, is the takeaway that he's gay? Or is the takeaway that he is, like, a sex trafficking, like, federal or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't that be the headline? Like, maybe the racketeering charges? Like, taken away from the story, oh yeah, Diddy likes to have sex with men. That's like taken away from the OJ story. Oh, OJ likes to drive fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what the thing going on. That's not why the FBI is involved. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, I've been going, you know, it's fall. I've been going, I'm doing some white people shit. I was going to apple orchards. You gotta do stuff like that in relationships sometimes. I don't know my girlfriend, you gotta do some stuff like that to make up for the mistakes in your relationship, you know? Smooth things over. It's like, sorry, babe. I'm sorry I fucked up. Let's go to the apple orchard, you know what I'm saying? I'll take some pictures of you sipping apple cider. We'll be all good. Whenever you see a man in a flannel taking pictures of his girlfriend sipping apple cider, you know he's there because he's fucked up. He's there to repent. And when I was at the apple orchard, I was, they had a lot of apples for sale, as they do. And I asked the clerk there. I asked her I saw a type of apple I'd never seen before, so I asked her hey, what's that apple like? You know what I mean? I was thinking she'd give me some insight because she works there. And she was like, oh yeah, that apple, it's I'd say it's kind of tart. Oh, you know, a little sweet. It's got a nice crunch to it. Okay, so it's an apple. Thanks for the insight, but I consulted your authority. You know what I mean? I could have told you that. It tastes kind of fruity aftertaste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could have told you that. Guys, I'm not a man without vice. I like to drink. So I generally drink beer, but I'm not afraid to admit that I enjoy a good espresso martini. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like espresso martinis because it's like having a shot of vodka and a Hershey bar and a line of blow at the same time. That's what an espresso martini is like. I'm not sure they should be legal. I don't think they should be selling those. I think they should be legal. I think you should be allowed to sell espresso martinis to people, but only if the person you're selling them to has done hard drugs before. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be you gotta smoke meth a few times before you move on to the hard stuff, is what I'm saying. The espresso martini, that's the real shit. That's the real shit, man. That's what fuck you up. But yeah, man, guys, I'm Jewish. I grew up I didn't grow up in I grew up in the South, actually. I grew up in what I would describe as the northernmost part of the South. Which means I didn't really have a lot of Jewish friends around me, right? So up here, maybe not even necessarily this area, but here more closer to New York City, there's a lot of Jewish families, right? So I'm not very religious, but I did have a bar mitzvah. For those of you guys not familiar, bar mitzvah is it's an ancient Jewish tradition where families from Long Island show off their wealth. But I didn't have that experience because I did have a bar mitzvah, but it wasn't a big extravagant thing. Up here, people have a party with a theme or whatever. The theme at my bar mitzvah was just Jew. That was enough for me to try to introduce to my waspy friends, you know. But nah, man. So my phone. I just got a new phone, but my old one was really broken. It had all kinds of cracks in the screen, to the point where the touch screen barely worked. And there was a dead spot in the touchscreen right where I would have to X out of tabs in Chrome, in my browser, you know? So you open up an incognito tab, you know what I mean, to do what you gotta do. But then I couldn't close out of it when I was done beating off, right? So instead of closing out of it, I had to navigate to a new site that was less incriminating, you know what I'm saying? So what that means is I had a bunch of open tabs up in incognito, just random shit, like the Wikipedia page for the Fig Newtons. Why is this guy, which is creepier, that's weird, dude. Why are you looking up the history of the Fig Newton secretly? You know what I mean? Why aren't you just watching porn? Why aren't you a normal guy? You know? I do like drinking. I took a break from drinking last year for a little bit. It wasn't so much of a break, it was more of just a long hangover, you know? It just kind of ended up that way. And I'm glad I'm back on the sauce now, but I'm glad I had to take a break. Because, I learned some stuff about myself that I learned I'm better at doing stand-up when I'm sober. You shocked me, you know? If I'm being honest with myself, I think I'm better at everything when I'm sober.
I just had a few low weeks.
Except for feeling joy.
I'm always thinking about the business.
All right, that's my time. My name's Zach Mendel. Give it up for Mo.
Clap it up for Zach Mendel. as I like to call him, Baby Artie Lang. You look like Artie. You don't know who Artie Lang is? What the fuck are you? 37. Don't act like you're young. Yeah, you know what? You know what I hate, man? What y'all hate? Robocalls. Motherfuckers call you and they always got a heavy, fucked up ass accent. And your job is to talk on the phone, like your minimum requirement should be able to speak English clearly, man. You know how I get them off the phone every single time? I just speak with a worse accent than them. Hello. 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 Hang up every single time. Just speak with a more fucked up accent, and you get them saying niggas. Hang up. That's good, y'all didn't laugh at the racism. Coming next to the stage, Sergio Bernal.
Let's go.
You guys use YouTube Shorts a lot? YouTube Shorts? There's this guy who pops up all the time. His name is Jordan Peterson. He's like a therapist or a psychologist or whatever. He's the guy who talks about young men for no reason at all. He goes, there's a lot of young men who have to deal with the hierarchical structures of the patriarchy and to get colors and class. They have to deal with the hierarchical structures and you might think, well, you know, it's no big deal, man. Well, to that I might say, wrong, man, wrong. It's like, dude, why are you talking about young men? And then you find out he's addicted to pills and shit, and it's like, whoa, okay, alright, this tracks. Fucking, so I just went on a date. It went really well, and we FaceTimed the day after. And then I look to her pillow, and I see that there's something moving in the back by her pillow. And I'm like, hey, what is that? And she goes, oh, that's my cat, you wanna see? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, not really. But I say yes, because I'm trying to fuck her. So, you know, these guys know what I'm talking about. So she shows me her cat, and then, you know, I say, oh, cute cat, whatever, right? And the next date, she starts showing me pictures of her cat. And I'm like, you know, I start telling her, I'm like, look, I get it. A cat is like having a friend that can never leave, and that you feed whenever is convenient to you. And, is your hostage, I guess? Why do I see pictures of your prisoner? Like, that's so weird. And so, there wasn't a third date after I said that. She fucking blocked me on everything. I wonder why, right? But so I'm talking to my friend, and I'm like, dude, I'm kind of bummed out about this girl. Like, I thought we really hit it off, and I don't know what to think of it. And my friend goes, dude, honestly, just do what I do when I get rejected. Watch porn. And I'm like, that's so fucking weird to me. Like, so you get rejected by a girl, so you watch a video of two strangers having sex with each other? Why is that normal? That's so weird to me. That's like if I went to a bakery, ordered a bagel, and they're like, nah man, sorry, we're out of stock. And so I went home, grabbed my dick, and watched a video of someone making a bagel. That's so dumb. It's just one of those things that we've accepted in life, you know, porn, I guess. It's like blue cheese. We just accept blue cheese as a thing that people eat. Blue cheese is disgusting.
It's fine.
And you like blue cheese? Nah, you're fucking disgusting. I gotta tell you. Bro, nah, dude. I want to know the person who was like, oh, is that chicken that you're eating? Here's this edible mold that I made. It's fucking disgusting. No, bro, blue cheese is an abomination, bro. Honestly, you're God's mistake. I'm dead ass. I hope when you leave here, you die in a car accident, bro. No. Listen, alright. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. But my friend died in a car accident. And he liked blue cheese. So all I'm saying is, if you like blue cheese and God kills you, he's giving a message for the rest of us. So, outside of stand-up, I work with this old lady. I run errands with her, basically. The other day, we took a short bus to a doctor's appointment that she was doing. And the bus driver was black. And I don't know if you guys know about old ladies, but they don't like black people, so... gotta entertain himself, so he's playing his music, and she's like looking at him like there's nails scratching on the chalkboard. She goes, young man, can you turn that black music down? And I'm like petrified, because I'm like, bro, this is too racist for me. This is the day I found out she was racist. And so he turns it down, obviously he's upset. And you know, we get to the stop, and she gets off. I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, I'm so sorry about that. You know how old ladies are. He's like, yeah, I know. You know, that's not the first time she's ever said something to me. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man. He was like, yeah, you know what? I repeat it, but I don't want to get fucking upset. I'm gonna get fucking angry if I tell you. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. And he's like, you know, I can get her banned from the bus company if I can get her banned. And he's like, but I'm not that type of person. I know old ladies gotta be where they gotta be, so, you know, I'll just let it slide. I'm like, dude, honestly, no one would blame you if you told the bus company. Really, you're a good person, I appreciate that. He's like, yeah, I know. Hey, here's my number, call me back when you need it right back, right? So, appointment's over, I call him back, we go back, I clock out, right? That was the end of the week. The start of the next week, right? I walk in, first thing she says to me is, so the bus driver last week. And I'm like, oh fuck. And the reason I start getting nervous, and I'm getting nervous because it's the start of the week, which means she's been cooking all this racism all weekend, bro. So it's gonna be crazy. And so she says, apparently I'm banned from the bus company because I was being disrespectful and racist. Can you believe it? And in my head I'm like, yeah, dude, I can. But out loud I'm like, what? No, what happened? And she was like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it. The only thing that's stopping me from joining the KKK is that you have to pay dues. Did you guys know you have to pay money to get into the KKK? Because I didn't. I thought you just needed to be white, racist, you're in. I don't know what to say. But no, so like that's crazy because not only do you have to pay money to get into the KKK, but that means she did her research to know what it takes to get in. That's sick work, bro. Wild. Yeah, I don't know. I hope she dies in a car accident. I don't know. She deserves it, dude. But yeah, so. Yeah, old people are weird, dude. Old people are weird. I guess the coolest old person is like the king, but even, you know, the king sucks, King Charles. Yeah, like, it's wild though because he got cancer after he became king. That's wild. I feel like the average person doesn't understand what that's like. That's like if, you know, you're a kid and your mom makes the best chocolate chip cookies. And you tell her right before school, you're like, Mom, please, can you make me some cookies, please? I want some right before school. And she's like, no, hon, but after school, they'll be waiting for you on the table. So you're excited as fuck, right? You go to school, you're telling kids during class, you're telling kids on the blacktop, you're telling kids on the bus ride home, right? I'm gonna get some chocolate chip cookies when I get home. And you're running, you get off the bus, you're running home, you're out of breath, but you don't give a fuck, right? Because you're gonna have some cookies. You get home, you swing the door wide open, you hit the dog, you know, right? Whatever. It doesn't matter. You grab this cookie, it's steaming, it's chocolate. You see the steam coming right off, you bite it, it's gooey as fuck, and then you get cancer. I feel like that's what it's like. All right, my name is Sergio Bernal. Give it up for our host. Over.
Clap it up. Clap it up for Sergio Bernal. Yeah, he has the name of a Hall of Fame soccer player from Argentina. Sergio Bernal! After he scored. How come every time, like, you watch some international, like, Latino soccer games, when they score, like, the announcers sound like they have an orgasm? Shit, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wear a pamper because you're going nut in your jeans from being excited over soccer. Zesty sport ever. We just using our feet, bitch. Happy son, bitch. Listen, coming next to the stage, man, she's been with me since I've been doing comedy, 10 years. Day one of my OGs in this comedy game, not by age, but by experience on this mic. Clap it up for the comedy stylist of Connecticut's own A. Plus, Hollywood.
Tonight, man, y'all got more shit popping. Give me some round of applause, Shout out to my beautiful lady in the building, yes, and the ladies over at the bar. I'm like, what a motherfucking man cave this shit is. I didn't see no women. I was like scoping out the building. I see you. I was like, okay, there's some power. Then I heard like 3 beautiful voices in the back. Let me tell you something, man. I came out to show the most some love. Out here driving dirty on the low for the J's and the tourists. My car not registered. I said, Mo, know I love him to come the fuck out here in New Britain, Newington, wherever the fuck I'm at right now. That goddamn sign went like 4 different ways. It wasn't even no, I'm like, where am I? You got me way the fuck out here, but I can appreciate it was off the highway, so I did do some ducking and dodging. If I don't get the fuck back home, I'm telling you, this my first shit in, motherfucker. You tried to get me out here last week, I had the same motherfucking problem. I was like, I don't think he believes me. I don't know, my kids ready for me to get the fuck out there. They're not even kids, they grown motherfucking people who just run up my electricity. They was like, you don't got no shows or anything, you don't need to leave. You don't want to get pulled over by the police. I'm like, I don't think they like me anymore. Easiest way to get your mother can. Shout out to all the parents in the building. No, but I don't really look like so many people. Parents in the building, all right now. Shout out to y'all in the building, to like the 18-year-old kids, 19, 15, okay, but do you be asking for $5? He be needing $5? Like often? Every now and then, like every 3-4 days? I'm like, cause you know he's so reefer, right? That's how I found out my son was on reefer. COVID hit and he kept asking for $5. I'm like, you know, why you keep asking just for $5? Like, why just 5? You know, the one week he got bold and needed 10. So now I got my eye on him because now I'm getting discerned. And when he asked for 20, I was like, fuck that shit, who fucking with you? Like you my motherfucking son, I'll come outside, you feel me? I'll come on retirement for you, fuck. Like me and you, I drive, you handle, you know? It's like bullying your son. He's like, nah. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, what's good? Are you on drugs? He was like, yeah, man. I said, what's up? I was like, you smoking reefer? That's what the fuck my $5 been going to. All this time I'm thinking you just need to change it. Yeah, he's smoking reefer, so you know, gauge him, you know, so, cause it's gonna be hard. You work hard, he needs your $5. You know, so I did what any other parent would do. I became his connect. Both of us don't want to know, Now this nigga owe me an 8 worth of motherfucking credit. You don't pay rent as it is. Hey, y'all, listen, that's my time. I'm an A+ Hollywood, y'all. Just came up for a good time. That's long time. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, your space, my world is my home. Listen, bro, I love you, baby.
Clap it up for A+ Hollywood. Ever since I got a girlfriend, she been giving me way more love. And that's some bullshit, man. I've been trying to smash for like 10 years, man. I had a girlfriend for 6 months. Now she don't touch my balls when she walk by. That's some bullshit. something. Listen, I'm about to throw it all away, man. My girlfriend a lawyer. I'm about to throw all that shit away. My girlfriend's Puerto Rican. She's petite, and she a prosecutor. So you know what that means? I ain't gonna never win an argument. That shit's impossible. You can't win an argument against a Puerto Rican that's little. You know what I'm saying? Ain't she a lawyer? Yeah, she's smart. That shit is impossible, man. Hey, coming up to the stage, very, very funny, Alex Schwager.
What up, man? I don't think you know Ryan's British. You just told a British guy that his son smoked weed, man. That's just about to fuck his whole week up, man. I swear. He's about to be fucked up on. He gotta go back home and talk about you smoking weed, isn't it? I found out you smoking reefer through a fellow comedian, man. I'm on the ass, isn't it? Alright. Shit, man. You said I'm riding dirty on the low in front of Jake's and the tourist. That sounds like a fucking Chicago drill rap song, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. What the fuck? That shit sounds like some shit I was listening to in 20. She's either from fucking Chicago or Atlanta with some fucking lyrics like that, bro. That was shit. I was hoping she would hear that one when she did it. Damn. Nah, I was saying like you was talking about you're riding dirty on the low in front of Jake's and the tourists. With them lyrics, you either gotta be from fucking Chicago or Atlanta talking about some gangster shit like that, man. That shit was crazy, bro. Hell yeah, I'm glad I got to say that a second time. Hell yeah. I'm happy. You from Connecticut? No, that's the crazy shit, cause I'm from Connecticut too, and I used to do the same shit. But it was all inspired by music from fucking Chicago, Atlanta. Drill music. I'm hearing fucking rappers and shit. I'm like, I need a beat like this. We don't have this in Connecticut. I'm gonna do this. This is me in 2016. I'm like, I'm feeling her fucking comedy right now. It's just fast. Shit, man. Man, we in a pizzeria. We in Roma's, man. I love it here. I like it here a lot. I like Roma, man. It feels safe because it's an open mic. But we still in New Britain, so I take my shit to the bathroom. You know? I almost lost my goddamn flannel shirt. I left it on the fucking, and I don't wear flannels like that, so it's a valuable item to me, you feel me? Fuck, man. Anybody got fucked up family? Fucked up family, yeah, nah, family be fucked up, man. Nah, shit, man. My family's all over the place. The majority of us ain't shit. But my brother, he's the most fucked up. My brother, he's the most fucked up of all of us. I got an older brother, man. He got no job, but he flexes harder than rappers do. That shit be crazy, man. And it's crazy because it be the people with no job that be flexing the most, you know what I'm saying? I know, because I used to be posting up with like $200, like, yo bro, take my picture. It's like, I need a new fucking profile picture type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be flexing with like $200 and 20s. That shit looks like a lot. It looks like a lot when you spread it out, you know? So I know from experience, man. He's a perfect example. But he's a perfect example of somebody who he's always worried about the wrong shit, you know? My brother, bro, he got stabbed because he was talking to somebody else's girl, and he still trying to get street credit off of that shit, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. I feel like it's too loud in here. I can't even talk over people. But I'm hitting it though, man. But nah, man, my brother, man, he's one of those guys, man, he does anything he can do to act tough, you know what I'm saying? Because he got stabbed, like I said, because he was talking to somebody's girl, and I hit him, I was like, yo, bro, like, what the fuck, what happened to you? He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, bro, stop trying to act tough, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I seen a picture of him in the fucking hospital, you know? But I know, I'm like, yo, bro, like, you really gotta stay off the streets, you gotta stop getting into problems, you should get a job, and just start doing better, you know? And then he sent me like 10 pictures of his fucking new Mercedes, and I'm like, bro, I didn't hit you up so you can flex on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, bro. Shit, man. I can't really talk shit with my brother, because like, I'm not perfect either, you know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of shit, and I did a lot of shit. But now I'm different, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like I had like an opportunity to kind of reflect on my past, you know? And on my past actions. Like I've been thinking about this one time, I fucking took some Xanax and ate a paper plate. Like that shit really had me fucked up for the past week, but I've been able to reflect on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I took a few Xanax and I was eating some pizza while I was waiting for it to kick in. I was eating some pizza while I was waiting for the fucking Xanax to kick in. And that shit kicked in pretty quick because as soon as I finished the pizza, I took a big ass bite out of the plate. And I was thinking to myself, like, bro, and it was weird, like, that shit, I knew that shit kicked in quick because I thought I made a conscious decision to do that. You know what I'm saying? I thought I did that shit on purpose, man. But, I don't know, man, because literally right after I bit that shit, I'm like, hell yeah. Now I know exactly how high I'm about to be. And I was already that fucking high the whole damn time, man. But that shit was some of the best play I ever had, man. Styrofoam, I got you, bro. I'm gonna try this last new one right here. You guys think you get good karma if you give homeless people money?
Yes.
Yeah, right, sometimes. I don't know, man. They say instead of giving a homeless person money, that you should buy them food, you know? And I get that too. I thought I understood that. But one time I was in fucking Waterbury and this homeless dude comes up to me, he's like, yo bro, I don't want money, I don't want nothing. Can you please buy me some food? I'm like, all right, bet. He's not asking me for money. I should give him the food, right? So I went to McDonald's, I bought him the food. I came back, I handed him the food. And all the money that I saved him by buying the food, he turned around and bought crack with it right in front of me. And I was like, bro, I'm never buying. He only asked me for the food so he can save his money. I'm like, bro, fuck this, man. Like, now you see why he's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I wrote that like 2 minutes ago and I'm happy that it went well. Thank you guys for coming and showing me. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out Cole, shout out Roman.
Clap it up for Alex Raymond. I can't give homeless dudes money no more, man. I can't. They do the book. Like 5 years ago, the last time I did it, it was like in a blizzard. And it was this homeless white dude standing like right before the highway entrance, you know what I'm saying? I said, this motherfucker standing in a blizzard with some sneakers on and a small coat. Oh, but I'm just giving him $20. You know what I'm saying? And the light was kind of off, so I'm talking to him. I was like, yo, you must feel God gave me the 20, you happy? He was like, that's all right. The other car just gave me 100. I'm like, you ungrateful bastard. He said, yo, I ain't even homeless, I'm just getting money right now. So you just standing out there just getting bread. Whenever you see like young, white looking homeless, they not homeless, they got a schedule, they got shifts, they be hitting corner for corner, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna be a fat panhandler? You should be like a bear, like the food stored in your body. You don't gotta eat for like, you can just not eat for like for 3 or 4 weeks, you gotta fast up. Could you imagine me just trying to panhandle with a fat belly, man? Like, you fat ass bastard, you better starve for a few more weeks before I give you any money. This guy said, I'm not even homeless. That's it. I was like, I would never give a homeless person money. Y'all return y'all cans to the redemption centers at Stop and Shop? These some dirty ass people with their the pimples on their face, the blood be dripping, y'all, it's disgusting. The Stop and Shop on New Park, years ago there was a shop right next to it in Hartford, right? And whenever I would go, I used to return cans back in the days, I would go to the Stop and Shop, and if they didn't take some of the cans, I would go to the shop right next door. And there was this lady with the pop marks, like the blood, like the herpes falling off her face. And just being mad, this don't gotta take my money, you don't say that, this is my spot. You know, I was like, oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I went over to the shop right, and like 5 minutes later, she was right behind me pushing the shopping cart. She was like a crackhead Michael Myers. That shit was crazy. That's why you gotta go to the redemption center in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go like in Windsor Locks. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta go like in Newington, you know, like real nice towns. You go to those redemption centers, though, it's clean, it's spotless. You can eat candy right off the floor, man. And when you open the doors to the redemption centers, you about to put the bottles in it, you know the music that plays? so you eat the sandwich right off the floor, cash out the money, you don't gotta worry about the lady with the herpes falling off her face. In your face. And you gonna use the rest of that, and I have no pants. Crazy. Anyway, come back to the stage, my homie Christian Hernandez.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? We looking good? We watching the Yankees lose to the Dodgers? You want to know what a fat panhandler look like? It's me, everybody. Listen, just because I got food in my stomach doesn't mean I got weed in my lungs, because I'm a pothead. I like to smoke a lot. My mom didn't have to ask me if I was buying reefer. She just found it in the laundry bag. I remember one time I had the weed delivered in the mailbox, thinking I was smart. My dad said, yo, you dropped the cabbage? I was like, ah, shit. And then the minute he dropped the bag, the bell came right across my head like, I just done fell off like, oh, fuck. Because, you know, as Latino, that's how we get raised, all right? We get our asses whooped. Every time we do something, yo, you breathe too hard? Shut up. Yo, you talk too loud? Yo, you move over in the bed and you take more of the blanket off of them? I'll beat your ass. I almost broke the mic, my bad. I was gonna have to pay him for another one. I thought this was my own child. I was beating him like it's real life. But you know what's nice about these ass whoopers, especially as a child? You get to travel time. Like I know some people probably had good childhoods, falling asleep watching a movie, and they wake up in their bed, you know, and they're like, yeah, I know my mom or dad carried me. Nah, yo, not me. I was just getting dragged to the bedroom, but that wasn't the hard part. The best part was that it was the best nap ever. You ever have an ass whooping so bad you come back feeling like Jesus Christ? You just laying back, you just lie there dead as up, just bloody, all looking crazy, and then you out of nowhere, you just reboot yourself like, oh shit, I'm back to life. And then you turn too quick and your mama's right there like, back to bed. That's how my parents stay together, everybody. That's the secret to a long marriage. That's not about love. It's not about respect. It's not about commitment to one another. It's how many times you can beat the child together. That's how you gotta do it, everybody. You gotta put your kid in between now, like it's ping pong. You just go back and forth. But you gotta be smart about it because obviously it's 2024, so these kids don't call the police on you, DCF, child services, everybody. My parents were smart though, they knew where to whoop ass. Like for one example, they'll whoop my ass in between the thigh and the ass cheek. So when DCF comes, they don't know that's a mark, they just think that's just my fault because I'm fat. But like there's other spots too where I beat my ass. If I were to shave my head right now and take off all this hair, it would look like the surface of this mic. Just beat up, destroyed, decimated. Kind of like downtown in Brighton at the bus station, you know? You all been at the fast track. Don't go there at night, yo. You will get stabbed. Actually, don't go there anytime. You'll get stabbed. Where did I go from stabbings? Oh, yeah. I haven't been there in a while, yo. I was on vacation. It was nice, yo. I get to visit family. Went down to Honduras. Oh, it was festival week, soup festival week. It was nice. Got to enjoy the sights. Got to enjoy the sounds, the beauty, the nature. Nah, I'm kidding everybody. I got deported. You want to know why they deported my ass? Because goddamn motherfuckers didn't know the difference between a Honduran and a Haitian. They looked at me like, yup, look at that fat ass. He's eating the dogs and the cats too. That motherfucker would eat an elephant if he saw that shit laying on the side of the road. Listen, the only cats I eat is at the Chinese store. The only dogs I eat is the one on the side of the road. Listen, I'm Latino, we whatever, right? Queso, we got you. Tacos, we got you, right? If you see a taco in front of you, we all know we're not saying no to that. We're all not saying no to a taco. We're not saying no to a torta either. And y'all know what a torta is, I'm talking about a fat Mexican bitch. Because listen, it's getting cold outside. We all need a big girl to stay warm, right? You know, you gotta treat them like Star Wars, and when they were out in that blizzard, just cut them open and you just crawl up in there. And you ain't got to, you just gotta lift a titty up and just go around there like, alright, I'm in my bed, I'm asleep, I'm good now. Well listen, I'm fat too, so I can do it too. Listen, I got this titty here, and I got this stomach here. But there'll be some surprises and secrets under these folds, alright? There'll be some secrets. Sometimes you might find a gun, you might find some food, there might be a big dick. You know, things of that nature. There might be a small child that's not mine, like, you know, there might be a dog, everything. like, you know, what you're gonna find when I start shaking. Like, I start shaking down, I start letting some shit fall out. Like, I'm not keep shaking more, because if I gotta shake, I gotta pay me. Because remember, I'm poor, alright? So I'll do a little bit of strange for a little bit of change. And that's not just sexual. I'll mow your lawn, I'll paint your house, I'll build you a fort. Listen, I'll babysit your kids for you, because I'm poor, alright? As a Latino, I got 1,000 jobs, alright? I can be whatever you want me to be. I can be Jose at the club, I can be Pablo the plug, I can be, you know, Jorge the whore, whatever you want me to be, you know? I don't even go from there. Oh, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick transformation. Alright, so you see from front, right? It's a fat bitch, right? Then I turn around and you're gonna be thinking it's gonna be different, like, nah, it's still a fat bitch. I did that in reverse. I'm supposed to do the back first, then the front. But that's okay, we practicing out here. That's why my parents never loved me, because they ain't doing it right. That went garbage, that should be a quick throwaway and shit. Yeah, this is my OCD won't let this shit be crooked and everything. Whatever, we're talking about some other shit in my life. So I got a lot of secret families. Well, not secret, because I tell everyone about them, but it's a secret from them that I'm their dad, because the minute I busted, I left. Like, listen, I'm out here, I discovered that I could be like Genghis Khan, without the raping and pillaging. I'm still fucking, but I'm leaving. And it's possible to people. I know you think it's internet times, you think it's stalking through Facebook, stalking through Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Nah, it's like I said, I can be Jose, I can be Pablo, I can be Jorge. You know, I'm Gonzalez, I can be Greasy Gonzalez and be the fuck out here like, woo! Or something like that. I could be Jackie Chan or Fatty Chan, whatever you want to say it. Like, I could be whatever fat version you want me to be. I'm a fat version of Alex right now. But Alex, fair enough. This is what happens when you don't take care of your body. You see what happens? I'm what happens when you don't take care of your body, you don't eat your greens, and you just be a fat fuck all day. Because listen, I like eating. I'm a fat fuck. That's a life. Usually I have some more to say, but that means I'm usually sharing too much. So I'm gonna end up that. Good night, everybody. Give it a applause.
Clap it up for Christian Hernandez. Christian Hernandez is trying to treat my microphone the way Joe Biden is trying to treat Kamala Harris's campaign. I'm trying to sabotage my shit. What the fuck, man? This shit costs $60. Two more comments. Come next to stage. My homie in crime and comedy, Keith Tyler.
Let's go.
Make some noise for yourselves, everybody. Make some noise. Hold on, man. The top of my fucking jeans ripped because I was trying to get some easy pussy tonight. Goddamn. I wore the fucked up jeans to use that as an excuse. Before I get started, I want to shout out to Judge Mathis in the back. The one that's talking to the girl who I bought a drink for. I came out the house trying to cheat tonight. This nigga trying to make it hard for me, man. Shout out to this nigga. But yeah, it's open mic. I just want to work on one joke. And I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man. Shout out to the real niggas. It must be close to 9 o'clock because they curfew, they ankle bracelets about to go off. These niggas gotta check into their PO and take that up. That person in the PO, that nigga married like me. That nigga said, hell no. Nigga, I'm supposed to be dead right now. I'm trying to cheat. Let me shut up. But yo, I got one thing to say. Y'all been hooked and looped in with the black crazes that's been sweeping the nation? Y'all looped in there? They used to have the Popeye chicken sandwich. We was going crazy over it. I don't know about out here, but in New Haven, that's where I'm from. Niggas caught a couple felonies over the Popeye chicken sandwich. But it's a new craze, man. This shit is even worse than that. I didn't know it get worse. Popeye's had niggas waiting in line. Don Julio got them, we got niggas waiting doing time, nigga. Make some noise for that, nigga. That Don Julio got the toxic side of everybody y'all happy, man. I was scrolling on Facebook the other day, just before I tried Don Julio. with that shit depressed. I'm like, man, my kids running all over. I'm like, fuck these kids. These kids said, fuck me. And I listened. I said, you know what, man? I'm telling your mother. It's fucked up. It's not going well. I was on Facebook and it said, oh my God. And this was a notable chicken head who said this too, like she controlled it. She said, oh my God, I can't believe it. The Don Julio, the Don. I said, what? She said, that shit made me ready to cheat. I said, word, that shit got me ready to cheat. Bitch, I've been ready to cheat. Let me go give me some Don Julio, nigga. So let me see what the hype is about. Yeah. So I prepared. My wife had an inclination that something was up, and she said, nigga, you took a shower, nigga? I said, none of your business, bitch. She like, the first time all week, you about to get some pussy? I said, it ain't from you, don't worry about it. I said, fuck it. Look, nigga, I had the Don in my left pocket, nigga. I said, to the left. So I said, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to the fuck. I'm out of this bitch. The kids said, Daddy. I said, man, shut the fuck up. It's her fault. Get mad at her. Slam the door. I go to my car. I'm sitting there. Look at the Don Julio. I said, what's up with this shit? Alright, look, I'm old, nigga. You know you old. You used to do a double tap.
You got nothing to follow.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I ain't activated the Don yet. I said, nigga, I was in the car acting like a chicken head, nigga. I put the Don Julio on top of my head. I said, fuck it. I'm about to get drunk so I can go cheat. I got my mind made up. Take my first 3 shots of Don. Bop, bop, bop. It was a J.E. Wentworth commercial. About crashing. I said, oh, why you crashing out? I'm like, yo, this how you know that Don Julio is powerful, nigga. I underestimated this Don Julio, nigga. After that 3rd shot, I said, fuck it, I'm going to cheat. My dumb ass took the keys out the car, went back in the house. Bitch, I left the house to go cheat. Nigga, the Don had me confused, nigga. I said, I'm about to get some pussy tonight, nigga. Next thing I know, nigga, I'm bop. Yo, the Don Julio was real, nigga. I went in the house respectable. After that 2nd step, nigga, the Don Julio kicked in, nigga. That shit had me acting like Stinky from Boondocks, nigga. That shit said, I said, I'm mad, nigga. What's real good? Who pussy is this? Who pussy is this, nigga? Next thing I know, I start tearing the top. My kid said, oh, Daddy, you nasty. What you doing? I look up. Nigga, I was fucking the couch, nigga. Nigga, my wife was nowhere to be found, nigga. The Don Julio had me fucking the couch. And I've been sleeping there for the last 3 weeks, motherfucker. I ain't get a pussy that night, nigga. I'm still on. I got some down in the car, baby. So, hey, sweetheart in the back with the Golden Girls hairstyle. No, look, that must be a little sister. Let me stop before you take this. You fucking get me beat up, nigga. Nigga, I want to drink in it, nigga. I wouldn't buy him a drink. No, I ain't buying him a drink, nigga. I'm buying her a drink. Yeah, not him, nigga, no. I don't know if he's confused. They gonna jump me out the parking lot. Nigga, no way you gonna help me when I leave this bitch. But no, y'all better keep supporting this shit, man. Y'all got a great motherfucking show tonight, man. Shout out to Rollers. Definitely, we keep building this shit, man. Ain't no other room like this. Keep fucking with our pounds and shit gonna keep going, man. My name Key Dollar. Y'all have a good one. Clap it up for Key Dollars. Listen, we got one last comedian of the evening. Haven't seen him in a few weeks, man. He made his debut here a few weeks ago. Very, very funny. Ryan Open.
What's going on, Romans? How y'all doing? Looking good, feeling good? Let's jump right into it. You're gonna celebrate the little achievements in life, you know what I mean? When you have little accomplishments, you're gonna congratulate yourself, you know? Like, for instance, if you brushed your teeth last night and this morning, congratulate yourself. You're probably doing better than half the people in this room, you know what I mean?